Thank you to Cricut for sponsoring today's video. Crafting is my favorite thing to do, and I've probably made thousands, if not tens of thousands of projects over the years, but I have to admit some of my absolute favorite crafts were made using my Cricut machine. But what if I told you you could have more fun crafting and craft even faster with the all-new generation of Cricut machines launching right now? They have the all-new Cricut Explore 4 and Cricut Maker 4 now available. Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Shannon from thedailydiyer.com, and I cannot tell you how excited I am about this brand new launch. Paper crafts are my all-time favorite projects to make, and I have some really gorgeous springtime DIYs I want to share with you today. But Cricut was kind enough to send me their all-new Cricut Maker 4. So I want to do an unboxing with you, and I also want to give you my honest review on this new machine. So I am walking in your shoes today. If you've never had a Maker, I haven't either. So this is all new to me, and I'm excited to try it out with you today. So you can see behind me here, I have religiously used my Cricut Explore 3, which I absolutely love. But I am so excited about the Maker 4 because it can cut 300 plus different types of materials. So I'm so excited to try this out. But we're gonna start really slow. Let's just get this machine working first. Now, on top of the box, it says, "You got this," and you absolutely do, because honestly, I couldn't believe how incredibly simple this is and how easy that Cricut makes it to be. So don't be scared. All you have to do is open that box, and the first thing on top is a nice packet full of freebies, and we all like those. So there is a QR code and a website that'll help you get everything set up. And then you just take out your machine. Literally, like, you have a machine, you have a packet of freebies, there's a couple cords in the box, and that's about it. I mean, we aren't talking rocket science here. And don't forget to remove the tray from the bottom, because underneath that, you're gonna find your cutting mat. Like I said, they're gonna give you everything to get you crafting right away. Your machine is also gonna come wrapped in all kinds of plastic to keep it protected, so just remove that. And then we're gonna get into those fun freebies. So one of the coolest features offered with this new generation of machines is that you're going to be equipped with tons of materials to get you crafting right away, and it's actually going to be enough to make up to 10 projects. You're going to get a pen, some transfer tape, removable vinyl, cardstock, this cute little bitty mini weeder tool, and even some iron-on vinyl. And like I showed you earlier, you're also going to get that blue light grip cutting mat to get you started. You're also going to get a cutting blade with your machine, but the cool thing is it comes already installed. So the Explore 4 can cut up to 100 different products, but the Maker can cut 300 plus different materials. And so you can get an expandable suite of tools that can score, cut, deboss, engrave, and more with the Maker 4. And it will definitely be able to keep up with your ever expanding creativity. You also need to power up your machine, so make sure to just plug it in. There's a power button on the top. You hold that down and it is ready to get to work. And then I also want to show you a couple other features that this machine has. It has this hidden little storage compartment underneath the tray. It has this little slot in the top here where you can put your iPad if you use that to create with, and then a little compartment on the side to where you can put some of your tools. It also folds up smaller to make for easy storage. Isn't she so pretty? This is the color Seashell, brand new color. It's a gorgeous kind of pearl pink color. And then Michaels has an exclusive color that you can only find with them, which is the color Sage, which is absolutely gorgeous. So that really could not have been easier to set up. Just plug it in and it's ready to go. So let's get to crafting and make a springtime craft together. Now you will have to connect your machine to either a Bluetooth device, your computer, iPad, phone, or you can directly connect it into your computer. And as you can see, as soon as you connect it, Cricut is going to walk you through the steps to get you creating from the very moment everything is set up. So you can see it walks you through all the steps, and it even shows you how to insert the material into the machine. So literally, even if you watch this video and you feel like you know everything, Cricut still has got you covered and is going to be able to get you working your machine fast right away, especially for you newbies. If you're not new, then this is pretty much the same. There are a few upgrades in Cricut Design Space you might want to check out, but I want to make some springtime projects, so I just typed in springtime, went to the projects tab, and as you can see, I found this really pretty spring wreath, and we are just going to select customize it, because I want to scale this down to fit the wreath that I already have. So I'm going to zoom out of this, select everything, and then scale it down. My wreath I have had for years now. I don't even know how many years, but it is a boxwood wreath, kind of timeless. Works for all year long, honestly, if you kind of change stuff out. And that's what we're going to do here. We're just going to use some cardstock and this already pre-made design on Cricut Design Space, scale it down so it's going to fit the size of your wreath. You come up here to the corner, hit make it. I don't want to save this. We're going to cut the cardstock on a 12 by 12 mat. And then you can see here over to the left, it says we need 3 different colors of cardstock. Now the colors are just suggestions, but you can pick whatever cardstock that you want. We're going to start by going down the line, and these are the 3 colors that I chose. I just made sure that each color went in the sequence of what layer I wanted my pieces to be. So this is going to be the back of the banner. We're going to start with that. I have my lightweight mat that the machine came with. Put the cardstock onto the mat. We are going to open it up, insert our mat into the little grooves. It guides it in there for you. You'll press the little arrow button, it will suck it in there, and then it is now ready to play once we hit the button on our project on our computer, and it's just going to do the work for you. Now, as I mentioned before, this machine, if you're cutting on a mat, is going to cut up to 2 times faster. And I 100% see that happening. Like, I just watched it before my eyes. That was 100% in real time. So you saw how quickly this design was cut out. A little tip here is to flip your mat upside down before removing the material on the front to help there not be quite so much bend in your material once you are ready to create with it. So as you saw in the design, Cricut Design Space walked you all through it. It said we needed 3 different colors, so I'm doing blue. The second color is white. We are just going to cut out the background of our banner here, and then the next one is going to be the spring letters and all those flowers. So here are all of our pieces cut out. Even though there's quite a few details with the spring and the flowers, it still takes like no time to cut all these out. Less than 5 minutes to do all 3. We're just going to layer these up, put the blue on top of the white, and then we're going to put the spring on top of the blue, and that's going to make our little banner that we're going to apply to the middle of the wreath. Now I'm going to use a couple dots of some hot glue to apply the back of the banner to the middle of the wreath. I wanted this to be temporary so that way I can take the spring off and continue using this wreath year round. So I can swap out the decorations on the front, and it easily does that with this hot glue. So you just kind of like poke your little flowers into the greenery here and there until you're happy with it, and this regular wreath turned into a really cute one for spring. Look how absolutely darling this turned out, and I promise you this literally took me like 15 minutes max to make, start to finish. I think it's amazing. You can take something you probably already have and give it totally new life with just a little bit of cardstock. Now let's do an even faster project and make a quick cardstock banner for spring. So I found this in Cricut Design Space, already pre-made project. I don't want to do all of them, I just want the bunnies. So I'm gonna hit customize and then select all the flowers and the leaves, delete those, and we're just gonna cut out those bunnies. Now what I love about Cricut and Cricut Design Space is everybody thinks you need to be so incredibly creative to use these things, but they have made it pretty much just thoughtless. You just go find something cute and just hit make it, and it'll pop it out for you. If you are kind of more creatively inclined and you want to make some more personalized items, you can actually just start with a blank canvas and start from the square one. But if you want to do a quick project, hop into Cricut Design Space, just hit that project tab, and you are going to be like inundated with all kinds of project ideas for every holiday season, celebration, so many gift ideas, all kinds of things. And if you can believe this or not, this machine cut 24 of these bunnies out in 1 minute and 15 seconds. That is crazy to me. So if you use Cricut as a business, as I know some of you do, this machine is actually going to make you more productive, and you're not going to have to babysit a machine for so long. It's just going to whip it out for you so you can get to creating whatever project you need to, or filling an order if you need to. And I ended up making 3 different colors of bunnies instead of 1, just to give it some more personality and color and style. So I had some of this white and pink twine. I'm going to attach these little bunnies with a little piece of tape and a dot of hot glue on the back to make sure they didn't wobble around on me. And I just spaced them out and put them in a different color combination order, and then added this to my background as it was time to take down the Valentine's Day and add some spring and Easter decor to my crafting space. Easy peasy, like I said, cuts so fast, attaches onto that string so fast, and then you have a quick little decorative piece that costs next to nothing, just time. So I cut way too many bunnies, and we cannot let those go to waste. So I thought, what a cute way to make some Easter basket little name tags. So I pulled up these gift tag designs in Cricut Design Space, sent it over to the machine, cut some tags really quickly, and then I'm going to use some 3D pop dots to attach those bunnies onto the gift tags. Add a little bit of ribbon. You can add a name to the back or the front, or even a monogram would be cute, and then attach these onto gifts or your Easter baskets for this holiday season. This project is gonna wow you. Another one you can find in Cricut Design Space. It only takes 1 piece of paper, and you're going to also install a stylus into that little A spot. B spot is going to be your blade. And what it's going to do is it's actually going to score the paper for us, so that way it makes it easier for us to be able to bend the paper when we go to build this box. And let me tell you, it sounds kind of scary to do, but the Cricut Design Space walks you through everything, and it's like a snap. It's so easy. The machine does all the work for you. All you have to do is put that stylus in there and then pull it out, and look at this. It's cut, it's scored, you take it off, and you put it together. Easy peasy. It's kind of hard to see those score lines on the camera, but once you go to actually fold, it is going to make a huge difference. You're going to get straight lines perfectly where you need them without guessing. You're going to go around the box and fold those 4 lines, and then there's a little tab at the end. You're also going to fold the bottom sections. I don't know what those are called, tabs too. You're going to bend those inward, and once you get all of those lines nice and creased, you're going to pull the bottom back out and then add some tape or some glue to that tab to make the outside of the box. So here is the bottom of the box. You're going to put the biggest tab down first, then the 2 sides, and then the smallest tab last is going to pop down into the first tab. Just kind of straighten it out, and then the sides, you could leave it like this if you want, or you can add the provided handle that made some little grooves for you to just kind of angle the tabs down into, and when you pull up, it catches so it doesn't pull back up through there, and you have just made the cutest little Easter bunny basket with 1 piece of paper. And it walked you all the way through it. From step 1, you add some grass in there, add some treats in there, add some Easter eggs in there. And I just think this is the sweetest, most darling little gift idea to give for Easter. Now I am just on this bunny kick, and I saw these bunny bum cupcake picks, but we're gonna turn them into wands. Another design that you can find in Cricut Design Space. This one is telling us we need to put a pin in clamp A, which came with our machine, so very convenient. You just push down your pin until it clicks and then clamp that thing closed. And again, the machine is gonna do all the work. You don't have to tell it, design it, calibrate it, none of that kind of stuff. You just put your paper in there and it does all the work for you. And oh my goodness, these turn out so darling. And how cool is that? That pin is just drawing our bunny shape on there for us, and it already knows where to cut. So it's going to take the blade now and it's gonna go through and outline the bunny, so it's gonna be cut out perfectly. So I had all kinds of leftover cardstock from our previous project. So I was like, I'm just gonna do one in every color. And then to add a little extra 3D effect to this, I had some white pom-pom balls, put one on one of the bunny tails. I'm gonna use some double-sided adhesive here and a little bit of hot glue down the middle of one of the bunnies. And I'm gonna put a dowel rod down the middle. You could also do a barbecue skewer, that would work. Add a little bit more hot glue on top of the dowel rod and then sandwich the dowel rod in between those two bunny rabbits. And we're gonna embellish a little bit further using some rickrack and ribbon and tying that and gluing that up underneath the bunny onto the dowel rod. How cute is that? I can just see little ones just prancing around with their little Easter wands, having fun with it. These would be cute for Easter baskets. These would be fun to give as gifts. These would also be fun if you made a miniature size and, like it originally said, use them as cupcake toppers too. And I'm gonna make this easy on you. If you go to my Cricut profile, the Daily DIYer, I'll link that down below for you. I'll have all of these projects already in there waiting for you so you don't have to go hunt them down. So you'll be able to see them, click on them, and create them right away yourself too. So if you've been waiting to grab yourself one of these magic machines, now is the perfect time to do it. And they're gonna come with more materials and tools than ever before to help you get creating right away. And not to mention that both of these machines are both up to 2 times faster than the previous models, making it to where you can craft faster and produce more. I have 100% gotten my use and money and investment out of my previous machines, and this one is just going to be icing on the cake. I love sharing projects with you. I love making my own home decor. And as I said in the beginning of this video, a lot of my absolute favorite projects have been made with my Cricut machine. So whether you are new to Cricut and you're looking to finally grab yourself one of these machines for your craft room, or you're a seasoned crafter and looking to upgrade, this is definitely going to be worth your investment. And I will have more details and information linked down in the description box below for you. And I already know that these machines are going to be in high demand. So if you at all are thinking about adding this to your own craft room, I would probably hurry and click those links. You can grab one before they potentially could sell out. So yes, I have to thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video, but the opinions on this video are 100% my own, and I wouldn't share something that I also didn't love and stand behind. And the Cricut machines are always one of those partners that I love to partner with just because it is a machine that I personally use, love, and will recommend to my viewers. So let me know down in the comments below, what is the favorite project you have made with your Cricut machine or you hope to make once you grab yourself one of these machines? So let me know down in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed watching these spring paper projects. I had so much fun making them. If you could, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and you can also share this video with anybody that is interested in a Cricut machine or has any questions about them. And I want to thank you again for joining me today. I will see you in the next one. Have a creative day.